Okay, the first step is to number 1. First of all, let me make an introduction. We are doing the Microsoft Word 2007 assessment exercises. And today's date is July 21st, 2011. And besides doing the exercises in class today, your homework was to repeat the same steps at home at least 4 times. So this is what you're supposed to do. Number 1, open a new blank Microsoft Word document. So you see, I did that, blank document. Number 2, save the document as your name, Word 2007, Assessment 7/21/11. Save using the usual path of Dropbox, Agora Students, your name. So since this is a blank document, I can save either under the Office button, or I can just click my icon in the quick access toolbar and I'm going to get the same window, which is the Save As window. So I double check my path. First step, always, I double check my path. My path is Dropbox, Agora Students, my folder. Now I tell you that I want this to be saved under your name. So my name is Teacher. Then Word 2007 Assessment 7/21/11. Okay, and then we always double check that what we have is a Word document, not a template, not a PDF, unless I tell you that that's what I want. But otherwise, it's just a Word document. So now that I checked everything, I'm going to say save. Now I'm done with step number 2. Step number 3, it says type the title of the document, and that title of the document should be Vocabulary Learned at Agora Academy. Vocabulary Learned at Agora Academy. So now you're done with step number 3. And then it says under the title. So how do I go under the title? I have to hit enter, and that way I go under the title. So it says under the title, type a list of 10 words you have learned in class so far. This word can be any word, not just related to computers, not just related to ESL. It could be any words that you've learned in class. So I don't know, let me do monitor and desktop and networking and window and let's see what else we can say. Tabs, we could say let's see, the quick access toolbar, and we can say cut and paste, we can say copy and paste. Let me see how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. I could say increase indent, and I could say cover letter to say something a little different, right? You've learned many others, but I only ask you for 10. So now I'm done with step number 4. Step number 5, save again and save often. This means that I'm going to save it now, and save often means that I want you to save after a few steps. Just save a lot so you don't lose your work. I'm not going to remind you all the time, but you should just do it. You should just save every once in a while. Number 6, number the list of words you typed. So you know that that means that I have to highlight the whole list, right? highlight the whole list. Now I'm going to number it. Just click under numbering. Okay, it's numbered. Okay, then it says number 7, bold the third item in the list. So I click anywhere, then highlight the word networking, because networking is the third item in my list. And then it says bolded, I bold it. Step 8, underline the 10th item in the list. Okay, I highlight number 10 and I underline it. Number 9, center align the title. Okay, here's my title. Okay, I could highlight the whole thing, or I could just click on it. I don't have to highlight if I'm going to do anything in the paragraph group. I could just click and then center align it. I go here, click center. Now it's center aligned. Italize the 4th item in the list. Here's my 4th item, is window. So I'm going to make it italic. Right here, it's italic. Number 11, make the 7th item in the list font size 16. So here's my 7th item. I'm going to change it to font 16. Number 12, change the same word back to font size 12. So I'm going to change it to size 12. Number 13, make the title a different color. So now I do have to highlight the whole title if I want to make it a different color. Okay, because I'm going to the font group, and for doing anything in the font group I have to highlight whatever I want to change. So I go here, font color, and I'm going to make it a nice, let's see, lots of people seem to like purple, but that doesn't look too dark. So let me try, no, I don't like brown. Let me do a nice blue. Okay, we'll do blue. This blue looks good. Let's do that blue. So I'm done with step 13. Then it says highlight the entire list and change the list type to bullet instead of numbers. So even if I didn't tell you to highlight it, if I told you change the whole list to bullets, you'll know that you have to highlight it. So I highlight it by clicking, hitting shift, clicking again at the end. That highlights. I'm going to go to bullet and just hit bullet. See, it changed from numbering to bulleting. Number 15, change the bullet symbol of items 1 and 2. Okay, here's item 1, here's item 2. I'm going to go to the bullet and I'm going to give it a different symbol. Today I like this one, so I'm going to choose this one today. You can choose anything you want as long as it's different. Number 16, highlight the entire list and right align it. Okay, so even though the right aligned is in the paragraph group, because I'm doing more than one line, I do have to highlight the whole list. So I'm going to do click, shift, click again, that highlights the whole list. Right aligned right here in the paragraph group. Okay, highlight the entire list and left align it. Okay, it's already highlighted. I don't have to highlight it again. I just left align it. Highlight the entire list and change the spacing to double space. Again, it's already highlighted, so I don't have to highlight it again. I'm going to make it double space. Right here, double space. Copy the list and paste it at the end. Okay, the first step is to highlight it, but it's already highlighted, so I don't have to highlight it, but I can just hit copy, and then it says and paste it at the end, giving you 2 lists. So if I just paste it now, I'm just pasting it on top of the other list. Nothing will happen. Okay, so I have to click at the end. I want my other list to go below this original list, so I have to hit enter at least once. I usually like to do it twice. Okay, and now I'm ready here. My blinking cursor is in the place where I want to paste. Now I can click paste. Now I have two lists. Now, notice that this happened. This can sometimes happen if I don't highlight everything correctly. But it's easy to fix. All I do is just say bullet again. Okay? Now I have two lists. And sometimes if I don't want to scroll up and down, if I want to double check if I have one list or two lists, I can just make my zoom a little smaller, and that lets me see that I do have two lists. One here starts with monitor. My second list here starts with monitor. Two lists. Okay? Then it says undo step 17. So I'm going to click undo, and that gets rid of the list. Okay? So you generally have to undo only once to get rid of the list. I had to do it twice because I made another step, but I don't want it. I don't want to confuse you. So basically, you do it until you get back to just one list. Then it says redo step 17. So let me see what happens if I redo. My list is back. Undo again. My list is gone. Okay, now I'm done with 20, 21, and 22. Step 23. Change item 1 to a different font. Now that I'm going to work with just my short list, I'm going to change the zoom again to something bigger. Makes it easier to work. Okay? So 23, change item number 1 to a different font. So I highlight item number 1 and I'm going to change it to Aharoni. No, I don't like that one. Oh, that didn't do it. So I'm going to change it to Air Blanca. Okay? Nice. Number 4, cut item number 2 on the list and paste it to the bottom of the list. Here's my item number 2, desktop. So I highlight it before I can cut it. I go cut, and then I say paste it at the bottom of the list. For me to paste it at the bottom of the list, I either have to go here or here, enter, paste. Okay, I've always told you with cutting and pasting, you have to cut, click where you're going to paste, then paste. Or you have to copy, click where you're going to paste, and then paste. That's what I just did. 25, save the document again. I just saved. 26, using the command save as, save the document again by changing the name of the file. Okay, so save as, because I want to change the name of the document, I have to say save as. And I double check that the path is what I want. I double check that's still a Word document, and all I'm doing is clicking at the end because my document name is going to change to the same that it was before, but just going to add number 2. Okay, now that everything is correct, I'm going to say save. Now the title of my document changed from what it was before to Teacher Word 2007 Assessment 7/21/11 number 2. Okay, now I'm done with step 26. Step 27 is close Word. How do I close it? I can use here this X here in the window, or I can say exit Word. So I'm going to do exit Word right here. Okay. Now, because I don't want my videos to be too long, I'm going to stop here and then I'm going to start another video with the other steps that need to be done. Okay, I'll be back soon.